Okay, welcome back to another video. This video I'm going to be doing a full review and sound test of the Sony XG300, which would be a direct competitor to the JBL Extreme 3, most likely, or any of them really. Obviously where the Sony XG500 is a competitor to the boombox. This is actually, because I would say the boombox is better than the XG500, but I think this might be bordering on being better than the Extreme, if you see what I mean, like the one this is comparing to. Firstly, this strap is a genius idea. Handle, sorry, more like. Obviously, I've only had this a couple days, so couldn't really tell you as to the sturdiness of it, but it feels, you know, it doesn't feel flimsy or anything. It feels stuck in place and it clicks down nicely. But it's just, obviously, you hardly even notice it's there when it's down, but when it goes up, it's a very comfortable, convenient way to carry it, whereas that's always been a bit of a problem with the Extreme series, is that there's almost no way to carry them unless you strap a handle onto like the metal bits on either side, which then looks a bit silly and is a bit uncomfortable. So this is a massive improvement on JBL's version, I would say. As far as the rest of the design goes, again, actually maybe a bit nicer. I like this kind of freckled, speckledy kind of multicolour like fabric stuff that's going on here. Obviously they had this on the other one as well, but very nice feeling. It's quite nice as well. I like the way all the buttons are at the front here. So you've got power, Bluetooth, mega bass, and then you've got your obviously like your multimedia controls, and it all looks very nice. You've got your passive radiators on the side here with the lights going on around them. I don't know if you can see that very well at the moment. Probably better on the other side, to be fair. But yeah, so you've got like a light going around those, which obviously dances to the music a bit as well, so that's definitely also something that the JBL Extreme doesn't have. On the back we've just got quite a hard little kind of thing to open with a USB for using as a power bank, an audio in, and then this charges by USB-C. And then you've got a battery care button there and a button to turn the lights off. Obviously this little gate just to keep it waterproof, keep them all protected. As far as weight goes, I'd say it's very similar to the Extreme. Not too heavy to that you can carry it about in your rucksack for a bit, but also not too light that obviously it's going to affect the audio quality being a lighter speaker. So very nice on that front. We've got an IP67 waterproof rating, 25 hours of battery life, probably at about 50% I would imagine. And yeah, we ain't going to be doing the demo because we've got my normal NCS song, which no one likes. I know not many people are going to watch this exact one, but just as a little explanation, people keep asking why I use this song, this awful song. It's actually one of the better royalty-free, like non-copyright songs out there anyway. And it just means, because I've always used that song, you can go through every video I've ever posted on a speaker, which is quite a lot. And they all have the same song, so you can kind of compare like I do my own comparison videos a lot of the time, but you can basically do your own by going and watching the Extreme 3 video in a minute, which will have played the same song, and play them next to each other, and it's effectively you can do your own comparison. If I used a different song every time, it would be much harder to do that. So that is the thought process behind it. Whether it works or not is a different matter, but people keep asking why I use the same trash song. That would be why. So I'm now going to do a sound test with that same song. Mega bass is on just for the record, and I'm going to have it at about 70-80% volume, just so you can hear a bit of the bass as well.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stay, 'cause the flames won't burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me.
Okay, so obviously take from that what you will with your own ears, but from my perspective, it sounds very similar to the JBL Extreme 3, and I reckon, I don't know, the mega bass button's a bit misleading because the bass is definitely not mega, and this is a £220 speaker, bear in mind, it's not cheap necessarily, but the bass is not mega at all, it's pretty average, nothing to cry about, but also nothing to be excited about, so it's bang in the middle, it's bang for the market it's made for, really. And if you're comparing against the Extreme 3, I would say the lights and the handle and stuff actually do put it above that. So I would recommend this over that. But if you've got any other questions, pop them down in the comments. And I will try and get back to you.